Again, Andy with Handy Andy Handyman, Handy Andy on Demand. We're out in Smyrna today running through a project for one of our real estate clients, getting ready to list a house. All basic stuff you want to deal with before you list this house for sale. Any rotted wood that's obvious, you want to deal with it. This right front corner fascia is rotted. And all this stuff is basic stuff. Most people, they're not worried about the maintenance of the exterior until they're ready to sell it. The same corner, the left side of the garage. It's a brick fronted house, and so they painted the inside of the brick to make it look like a sill. And so we don't have to deal with that, but a lot of these bottom caps down here are rotted. This one is rotted. This one is rotted up here. This window, we actually have these made in our factory, so we can usually turn these windows around in a day. And I think we're the only company left in Atlanta that can do that. That one got hit with a baseball when the folks were out of town. This fascia up here in this inside corner is rotted, and you're just looking for the wrinkling. The one across the roof right there is rotted out as well. This little bottom plate right here we think is still good at the foyer window. Some things we'll wait on, like this window, you can't see it in the video from here, but from the inside the seals are blown. We'll leave that for an inspection report. But anything that's obviously rotted or broken, you want to go ahead and address it now because it just scares people. Both of these corners right here on the gable right here are rotted, the left and the right. This trim board right here is rotted in this corner, so we'll replace that one as well. This one just needs paint. This one up here isn't rotted yet. The left front corner, again, all the gutters have leaked, so that one's rotted as well. And then right here at the door, just these two caps right here. See that wrinkling? That's what I'm talking about. You can literally push your finger right through it. And part of it is here is that they took some 1x lumber and just kind of glued it together, so the water got in through the top piece right here. There's a seam that was never sealed. We'll actually replace that with pressure treated. That's beveled, primed and painted, so the water will shed instead of sitting up on top of that joint. But again, all basic stuff. He's got a Ring doorbell here, which he'll take with him. Don't try to replace those things. He's got a storm door that's broken here that we need to redo the latch with, and I'll do that as a separate project. Here, even though the doorbell isn't functioning, we'll just replace the buzzer for right now and leave it non-functional and let it come up on an inspection report. But anytime you're selling a house, any kind of rot, any kind of really, broken, obvious kind of stuff, a broken light switch that the switch may not work, that's okay. Leave that for an inspection report. But if the actual switch, the plastic is broken, the toggle's broken, go ahead and replace it. They've got some cable wires up here that need to be trimmed back right here. The fascia is rotted on the opposite side. We'll see if we can get that. The sunlight is weird. This right here, this is Nichihana siding. These bottom two pieces have started delaminating, and that just scares people. Go ahead and replace it. People always think this stuff is hardy plank, but it's not. Hardy plank never delaminates. We've never had it delaminate in all the years we've been using it. This storm door, I'd go ahead and just put a coat of white paint on it just to get past where it's chipped and not looking so great. This piece right here is chipped as well, but it's not going to scare anybody. I wouldn't fix this particular piece. But those two right there, they're going to be looking at those. And then this last corner of fascia right here. So you've got a lot of fascia. It adds up after a while. Right here, this corner fascia board is rotted out as well. This window right here got broken with a baseball back here. So we got two windows fixed for them. But all these things, it's funny right now because what's happening is a lot of sellers will look at the market and say, well, the market is so hot, I don't have to fix anything. And you're right, you don't have to fix anything. You'll get offers. But what's happening is when the home inspectors come out, it scares people and they just walk away. Or the appraisers. We're getting 3 to 5 projects a week now where the appraisers are going out and finding things that need to be fixed in order for the house to close. If you've got a cash buyer, it doesn't matter. But if they're financing right now, you're better off to fix what you need to fix. But otherwise, a great house, and this thing will sell so fast, it'll make your ears ring and spin, or your head at least. Anyway, I'm Andy at Handy Andy. My brother and I have been running this company for nearly 30 years. We've got 26 guys at the moment. It changes all the time. We're hiring and firing just like everybody else, but we've got a core group of a dozen guys that have been with us for more than 10 years. But this will be an easy, quick project for us. We pretty much do everything. Just be patient with us. This customer's been trying to get us out here for a couple of weeks. We cover the whole metro Atlanta area, but I'm a working contractor. I don't just sell jobs. I'm out here actually doing them. This customer just saw me with paint on my hands and paint all over my clothes. I'm working with a crew to finish the project this weekend. You can catch us in the office, 770-912-2829, or you can catch me live sometime, 770-265-9017. We're one of those companies that does just about anything: deck, siding, trim, handyman, electrical, plumbing, roof repairs. And if you don't need it, we're not going to sell it to you. Take care. See you at the next house. Bye for now.